Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Banishers. A few things. One, I was actually going to go around the map and do these cursed chests. I did not do that, and the reason I didn't do that is because I actually kind of wandered off, and, yeah, this is kind of what I've uncovered. As you can see, there is more of the map uncovered here, and there are quite a few things that I've actually discovered in the meantime. One, I've discovered that I cannot find what this point of interest is because there is a locked door that I currently cannot pass. So I believe it's probably tied to a quest of some kind. However, I did come across two nests, one in a cave here and one here at this ritual site. I also found an Altar the Invisible to get more health points for Antea, or spirit points, I guess you could say. And I did get that. There is a fire over here, and there's also this haunted grounds that's over here in the shipwreck. I discovered this area by coming up through here, which this fog did not lift for some reason, but I did find this locked chest. And I also discovered this shelter camp over here with all of these, including the path that leads up to this area. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to explore this area down here. Then we're going to move back through this, well, we're not going to move through this area, but we're going to go back up to this area and look at these, all of these, and then come back to here, to this abandoned farm here and get this, and then we'll continue onward with the haunted case. Basically, that's all I did was kind of just like wander around. This whole area that we're down here is like a beach. Just kind of this beach down here that I discovered. There's a shipwreck down here. I actually found a couple of notes. I did not pick them up because I didn't want to read them and then forget what they were. So I left them, but I know where they are. Let's go ahead and start off with this nest, shall we? So yeah, that's pretty much all I did. I didn't discover any more story stuff, none of that.
If you need it. Think you could take on a ghost?
More fun. Gonna get to this one.
Wait, what the hell?
Reinforcements.
There we are.
Die, you bastard.
More rifle and snare damage, at least. So this is this nest is an endless nest, so you can do it over and over again.
I have another in sight.
Ooh, what's that? Oh. Weak spot in a single encounter. Woo! There we go. So yeah, you can do this nest over and over again, which is cool. But we've got that done. We got that done the first time. So there we are. All right, so move down here. The first note, I believe, is over here. I just kind of came through here. I believe there's a body. Yeah, here it is. Stranded Sailor's Unsent Letter, January 13th, 1686. My sweet Ashlyn, as I read this letter, I fear that it might never reach you settles in... Wait. It might never reach you settles in my stomach. I know I may never leave the hostile shores of the New World. We are only a few remaining since the Greta sunk. Many are sick and wounded. The small rescue party sent by the captain to New Eden never came back, and the captain has died since. His legs smelled so bad we had to rid his body into the water. We do not have the strength to properly bury him. A few nights ago, I think I heard howling and whispers in the dark. Wolves? God has abandoned us. This land is cursed. Your loving fiancé, Riderick? Ryderch? Riderchi! Arrivederci, pal! I don't know. So, I actually have enjoyed this game so much that I actually I decided that I was going to buy this game a second time. Because the person I live with, also kind of likes, games like this. So I decided that, hey, if we're gonna order this, she doesn't really play games digitally all that much. She does have some, but mostly the games she plays she has on like this. She's not like somebody who owns a bunch of physical stuff, but just prefers to be able to like switch the games out and stuff. But she actually found that she wanted to play this game, so I bought it a second time, and I bought the Red Echoes edition from Focus Home. The other letter's here, which is the edition that includes the ink well and the ink pen, like the old school dip ink pen, which I've never used one of those before. And like the journal and everything. So I bought that specifically because I wanted to try to see how fun that would be. I would have bought the collector edition, but I've already bought like the Metal Gear Solid 3 collector edition, so I'm just like, fuck it, I can't afford this. So, account book of a stranded ship. Ship from Plymouth, departure on September 30th, 1685 to Boston. Crew of 30 men. Just a bunch of alcohol. Brandy, cider, beer, wine, some water. Loads of leather, iron, wool. I think this is at a time where you still really couldn't drink all that. You really couldn't drink water. So that was kind of like that was one of the things back in the Middle Ages, was that the reason why people drank alcohol was because they, obviously you needed to be able to drink to be able to survive, but a lot of water was contaminated, because of course they didn't have the ability to filter out, diseases and shit like that. So a lot of water was contaminated, and water was typically used for bathing, or it was used... That's right, I forgot there's like... My ring is upset, but I don't remember. Because there's like a way to get down from over here, but I don't know how to get there. I think... Oh yeah, it's... Okay, so it's from over there. So you couldn't really drink water, so everybody would just drink... They would drink alcohol, because alcohol was like free from bacteria. So you couldn't get sick drinking like wine and... Well, I mean, you couldn't get like a deadly plague. You couldn't get the plague or any deadly disease.
Not if you look through my eyes.
So I never came down here, so I just kind of like found this area. Okay, well, we're not getting through there. So most of the time water was for bathing and shit. can't use the rifle. Oh, do you think I can shoot this from here? Is that the idea? No, I don't think so. Alright, so there's there's a path that leads in through here. I mean, there's that one there, but...
They never learn, do they?
This guy's like a miner. Like a coal, like a... You know what I mean. Not a child. He's a cave miner. Here we go. Saved it. Salvaged it. This guy's a miner. But not in the idea of a child. Oh, okay, so I can... There we go. So that's the reason to come up here, so that you can shoot those to break the...
Bastard fuck. Can I see a thing in this?
To break the backing. Because I need to get up here so that I can shoot down this. Because it's connected to here. So that Antea can then...
Well, that was exciting.
Get rid of this. Beat your ass into the wall. So it's going to lead back out there. But we do have this here. Which I want to put a rope on. See what's down here. So yeah, I'm actually excited to get the Red Echoes edition of the game. I basically told her, I said, I ordered it for Xbox, because that's what she's got, and I also have an Xbox. And I thought, you know, maybe I'll play this game again in the future on the Xbox, and get a lot of the achievements and kind of play this game sometime down the line when I feel like playing it again. And so I told her that she could have the game, and then I was gonna take the journal and stuff so that I could learn how to write with a dip ink quill. Alright, so we cleared that out. We have another fog down here.
Perhaps you let me take the lead here.
What do you think I'm trying to do? Okay, so there's a chest. We can't open it because of this. Oh, okay, so I can't get through this side. That's why there's one on the other side. That side's blocked. Can't get through here either.
Off we go then.
Because that's on the other side. I can't get that from here. Oops, I don't know why I did that. Ooh, what's that for? Beat 3 enemies in a single outburst. Nice. I'm just like racking up the achievements today. Alright, so we have the chest out here. Let's go ahead and grab that before I forget. It's just going to be materials, but some pieces of aid as well. Worth grabbing. Okay. So how do we get over? How do we get over here? It seems like there's no way to get over there. You can see this area over here, but it's like the only way through. I'm trying to see if I can find a guide. Because we cleared that out. Oh. I guess I'm an idiot. We can climb here. There we go. Oh, I just realized you can cancel your heal by... As I hit square, I was playing Stellar Blade, so, like... So I hit square, and you can cancel your heal. Okay. So then how are we supposed to get over there? Well, now... Is there something I'm missing over here? Oh. This.
This is a job for a marksman.
Hey, I am a marksman.
Alright, so we can go up there. Oh. Oh, now it'll allow us to climb up there. Alright, so then what's... Which means like this. Okay. So there's nothing else up here. Just this. Okay. Alright, well, now we can go out here and up. Alright.
Think you could take on a ghost? Standing by.
Cool, there we go. Alright, so that freed up that. Because if we would have just came up, came up here and broke that, it wouldn't have allowed us to get through. Alright, cool, here we are.
Got it.
I do enjoy a treasure hunt.
So this is another necklace. Dexterity goes up to 104. Wisdom down. That's Antea's punch damage to 36. Persistence goes down to 70. I like it, but I'm gonna hold off. What's she doing? Alright, anyway, back over to here.
That was fun. And I could take the treasure hunting.
A lot of it is underground.
Banisher it is then.
Alright, so we completed that. It's kind of one of the reasons I didn't go down there, because I saw that it was like a whole thing. So, it's like, nah, you know what? I will not complete that. Alright, so now we can go up the side of the cliff here, because there's another nest in this cave. I did explore this cave a little bit. But I didn't find any other, like, gear or nothing. So, yeah. I didn't find any other gear that would be something that we would pick up. I gotta remember how to get to here. So this takes us over to where the pillar was. And this takes us to the nest.
You're done.
All right.
Gavamarca.
Perfect switch, post parry, post run, and post dodge attack damage.
They never learn, do they? Watch out. Spectre possession. To me.
To charge that, but I didn't want to use it.
Did we miss a few? Possession incoming. Can I join in too?
Fuck.
Have some of this. have a bit of this.
Great, more.
I have another in sight.
Probably use a health. Rifle seems utterly useless here.
You're wasting your time on this one. This isn't over yet. Can I join in too? Sharpen up.
Have some of this.
God damn. All that for a fucking nest silt? Well. There we are. Okay, so we got that nest done. There's nothing else in this cave, because I checked all over in here. Again, it just like leads up to this altar here. You can see. I'll come up here. So there's this over here, which this is what led me to over here, I believe. I think, but yeah, there's that over there, the altar, or the pillar. And then if you come this way... Oh, that's right, there was these notes over here. I didn't take these. That's right, and then this comes from over here, I believe. I forgot about these notes that were in here. Beyond the Great Below. According to the second chapter of Carcosa, or Carcassoa, beyond the external desert run the icy waters of Huber, which can be crossed only if Siluli, the man standing on the devouring river, accepts you on his boat. Some warlocks, like Mausius of Athens, when studying the roots of Greek myths, believe that the river itself is made of the pain of dead thrown away by the boatmen. Then beyond the river stands Irkalla, the great citadel with its 7 gates guarding the vast plains and plateaus where reside the dead around the glorious palace, ruled by the dreadful queen Ereshkigal and her loving husband Nergal. There await also the crouching Namtaru and the Anaki lords, the 300 potentes, and countless Galu. God, a lot of words that I just do not know how to pronounce. Finally, at the center of the palace stands an empty throne. Whoever unlucky enough to sit on it may raise his head to watch the primordial stars telling the names of the true gods who shaped the world and still rule upon everything. There hides all the magic in the universe. There burns the primal truth. There may ascend those who have been accepted by the celestial court. Beyond the great below, unreachable for the most, disdained by the pursuers like myself. ER. Yeah, sounds terrifying. And they bring him unto the palace Golgotha, which is being interpreted the place of a skull. And they gave him to drink wine mingled with myrrh. But he received it not. And when they had crucified him, they parted his garments, casting lots upon them, whatever man should take. And it was the third hour, and they crucified him. And the superscription of his accusation was written over the King of the Jews. You can take a fucking wild guess where that's from. Now, my God, let I beseech thee, thine eyes be open, and let thine ears be attent unto the prayer that has made it in this place. That is made in this place. Now, therefore, arise, O Lord God, into thy resting place, thou and the ark of thy strength. Let thy priests, O Lord God, be clothed with salvation, and let thy saints rejoice in goodness. O Lord God, turn not away the face of thine anointed. Remember the mercies of David, thy servant. Also, the big ol' bibble. Marcy Bachelor's Journal, 6th of July, 1693. Mother was right. The ways of our Lord are inscrutable. Why did he choose me, and for what purpose? Am I supposed to spread his word? Am I supposed to keep quiet? Who can I talk to about these visions? Why isn't it clear? I pray that he will speak to me, but it never happens. Maybe I should wait a little longer. Maybe Hugh can enlighten me. Maybe I should tell him. 21st of July. I was right to tell Hugh about my visions. He maintains that these are the words of our Lord. I have to tell him what I see every time it happens. Then he can help me decipher them. Then we will know why our Lord chose to speak to me and how to spread his word. 12th of September. I feel a warmth in my heart, even though the voices in my head never shut up. I now know who they belong to. The angels speak to me, and our Lord is showing me things. I'm connected to him. I have been chosen. 5th of January, 1694. My visions are always relatively similar. It's pretty fuzzy, and it's more of a feeling. But last night was different. I could make out a shape, a winged figure. It was an angel, I'm sure. It was hovering over New Eden. Everything was dark, but the angel was surrounded by a halo of light. It reached out to me. I grabbed it, and suddenly everything lit up, and I had a sense of calm. The curse was gone. I think that means I am the key. I can save New Eden. Wonder if we'll come across her later. Anyway, there's this like path here as well that can't get past. So, but this just kind of takes you up and around here, and then it leads you around here to where this rope is that you drop. So, yeah. God damn it. Well, it doesn't matter because we're gonna be going. My alarm is going off. We're going to be going back to this campfire anyway, so we can fast travel. So yeah, that's like the beach down here. All right, so we're gonna fast travel over to here, the Hills Old House, so we can go up through this area and check out this. So I just came up from here. It's this path that led up to here. So I haven't actually like checked this area out. I just saw this whole open area and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just go in the house first. So there's something that leads here. Oh, it just leads back to the house. I didn't even know that. Okay. Fair enough. There's like this over here as well. Okay, let's see. Alright. There's a rope here. Again, I don't know how these are connected. I'm sure I'll find some other entrance at some point. Okay, that takes us out here. Now there's another cursed chest.
That specter's seen a corpse and it wants it for its own.
Get lost, won't you? That's not good.
Can I get in here? It looks like there's like an inside here. It's not like one of those filler insides. It actually looks like you can get in here, but not currently. Alright, so we have another cursed chest.
Something wicked is tied to this.
My least favorite thing. The shepherd. Alright, so there's that. Let's go ahead and wander about here. Oh, there's...
Watch out!
Die, you bastard!
So there's one right here. Let's go back up around here. It's like a cave up here. There might be one in this cave. It's the only way to get up here is this way. Yep. One. You guys are level 7. Alright, we got another witch chest. And there was a dollop here, so I was actually right to come over here. I mean, sometimes you'll find them in the area and it's like, no problem. So then we want to come up through here so we can go kind of around this. So some houses up here. Okay, so seashore candle, piece 8, nice.
Sir, this is no way to enter a stranger's house.
Oh, hello. Oh,
Liz, please.
it's you
Stop
two.
your fussing. We have a guest, unannounced though he may be.
What are you guys doing here?
I must ask you to leave. My sister is feverish, and her nerves can take no visitors.
Pardon me. I did not mean to intrude.
Well, intrude you have. And now that you've done it, you may leave. I bid you good day, sir.
When I met Elizabeth in New Eden Town, she seemed healthy.
Slan, so.
Banach Gialat. Sir.
I have a feeling that she's going to be a haunted case at some point. Poem 3. By Tullymore the bog is brown, the sky is dark above the town, and many's the stream cometh rushing down, the sullen river swells and drowns. The sighing blast fleets stinging past, the leaf-blown branches, arms downcast. Mine love hast come back home at last, and there's a fire burning in the hearth. By Mullinger the health is green, the sun shines bright o'er Tignalee. The river gentle bends a knee in honor of the coming queen. The willow tree bends halfway down to kisseth her lightly on her crown. Angels sew the bodice of her gown, and there's a fire burning in the hearth. By the hearth the bed is made, the goose is cooked, the bread is baked. My fire burneth, anon I wait for her to put it out. Lovely. Scraps of poetry. Mock prayers, a tempest on mine own lips, ribs cracked ope by the litanies of thy unhallowed hand. Thy fingers dig into the throb of mine own pleas. Thy fingers gust every drop of their... Okay, well. God, I love thee in the most unholy way, sighing thy name into the incensed dark, hands clutched, tied with the blood drawn. For the violence of thy wrath, I beseech thee, thou slither tween the words of mine own need, grazing a need of unanswered prayers. To think of thee profanes mine own mind, I beseech thee. Sermonize mine own breath, and mark mine own flesh with error. Redeem me with every bite, every cut, every burn. Righteous psalms of sinful talk, I beseech thee again, 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 again. That sounds quite sexual. Yo, is somebody into some sexual, like, violence up in here?
Is she dying?
My mother had patients whose blood was poisoned. There's nothing to be done.
Except maybe there is. Because maybe she's haunted. All right, so God damn it. We have this just leads back over to here. We can go down this way. This is going to take us up here, which I think is another part of the Harrows. But, yeah, alright. So we'll come down here after we kind of like explore this area. What's up here?
Something's here.
Hidden.
Oh. One of those. One of those trapped souls. Alright, so we'll go this way.
Ghost wards cannot manifest. Sorry, not this time.
Something here, but here we go. Alright, so we've kind of taken a look at this whole area, so now we need to head up through here. We have 2 of the 3 of these. I think maybe the third one is somewhere up around here. So we gotta drop a rope from that side. That's gonna lead from over here, so. Alright, that's gonna lead up around here. That's the other side.
Try this on for size.
Spectre heading for that corpse.
Have some of this.
Not anymore, he's not. Oh, damn it. Alright. Alpha Wanderer.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
Alright. Nice. So this leads down to the beach here. Alright, so this can take us over to the other side. Still need to go up and around, though. Alright, so let's go back across this gap here. We'll go up here. Should take us around. This looks like a boss.
There's an angry spectre nearby. Summon it before it ambushes us.
Yep. Scourge.
I summon you now!
Wild Rage.
They never learn, do they?
We hear you. Bad doggy. We Highland kiss for you. Get it! You're angry.
Nice. And I got a Scourge Accretion, which is going to be great for our upgrades. Alright, so there's that. Now we'll just keep going this way. I'm always happy to find a Scourge. I have to say the one thing that I wish is that the scourges looked different. I kind of feel disappointed that they all look the same. I kind of wish that they would be like a different monster. That wasn't
Destroy
something
those ghost wards, if you want me back.
that it wasn't something that looked like the beast.
Much better.
Sit down.
Just shot them all. Alright, what do we have in here? A lot of the usual. It is just good to collect all this stuff, because eventually I'm not going to really need much of it, and I can sell it.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Right here. I had a feeling. Alright, so this is going to lead us to here. This is locked. I can see the bar.
Can you find a way around the locked door?
Should be able to. So it seems that I need to be standing there. I don't want to go down there before I go up here, so I have to run all the way back. So this was like the area that we saw earlier when we were in the dark woods.
See that corpse? I could use a ritual.
Okay. This could be a more heavy charged attack damage. Manifest, I
Show
believe?
your shape in flesh.
Think you could take on a ghost?
Oh no, it's like an elite enemy. Excuse me.
Once more with feeling.
Alright. Relax, Obi-Wan.
Try this on for size.
There we go, an elite gem. So my question is, I think this is going to lead around back to the dark woods, if I had to guess. camp. So we're basically, we are back in the dark woods. That's what this area is. So this is this that leads down here. Where does this go?
I feel like a bloody target now. Not today.
To a fight is where it led. Alright, so we have... Man, it's just there's so many pathways. Okay, this leads to a witch chest. So one of these is going to lead out of here back to the dark woods. Because all these areas get interconnected. This area here.
Who's that?
Yes. Something's here.
Wait. So this just leads back out here, but I don't ever remember this cave being here. What the hell? It just takes us back out here. Could we have come back here the entire time? I think maybe we could have. Oh, I guess we probably could have, but we wouldn't have been able to go over here because we wouldn't have been able to... Oh, okay, so there was actually a way to get here. I just didn't see it. But we wouldn't have been able to get up here because there was no rope. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
If the map is correct, the treasure must be hidden nearby.
Wait, what? I guess I'm looking for another rock with an axe.
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here. The treasure must be around here somewhere.
Yeah, it's right here. Whoa! That's a lot of dough, brother. That's a lot of money. What treasure was that? Was that the me see. Special items. Is that the Oh, that one, the Outlaws cache. Oh, alright. So I thought this maybe was the mysterious cache. So I have to break that, but I need to get rid of the ward wherever it is. I'm assuming it's, yeah, it's gonna say it's probably.
The ward's power is gone.
If I had to guess, it was gonna be there.
Off we go then.
We can grab this. So could I... Can I squeeze in here? I can. It's a locked chest. Okay. Let's see if I can. So I need to go back to where this carriage is. This is where it tells me to go. Actually left and leading to a river. Okay, so then we have to go over here. I think that's it. Yep. Here we are. She just went over there earlier. So then the opposite way is going to take us up and around, which is where we need to go anyway. So much running around. Alright. So we can grab this. Quivering Veil. He's gonna be with the rifle. Everything but persistence goes down. Reduce the cooldowns of manifestations. I guess it just kind of sucks because I have this hope that I'm going to get like something that's going to be better than what I'm using, but it's like everything that I have, like all of the starting gear leveled up is just better than everything else I've gotten. Which is kind of one of the things about games like this, especially like games with gear that I really dislike, is that I feel that they really kind of want you to find, they want you to like play around with the idea of like pairing gear together, but that shit just bores the hell out of me. Like, I don't want to do all that crap. I don't like fucking around and like, oh, well, this go together with it. Like, I don't have time for that.
You're done.
Defeat 50 enemies with a banishment. I'm just racking up the trophies today. Okay, well this doesn't go anywhere, so of course I missed. Some like materials and stuff. It's gonna take me over to here.
Something's here.
Hidden.
Have some of this.
Scraps of poetry. Of evening I long for mistress of mercy. Anoint mine lips with blessed sweetness of passion. Mine own love for thee, Beta, Virgo, Queen of Heaven, unfailing. I drink from thy fountain of wisdom and joy. Until morning I burn to be worthy of the covenant that binds us to the mysteries of our creation. Mysteries. You know, they put all those apostrophes and shit. And they say, and the English say they got the better language. At least I can spell without having to put a bunch of apostrophes between as replacements for letters. I mean, what am I saying? This is the 1600s.
Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back.
Okay. So it's literally specifically here. Oh, okay, it's just back here.
I can manifest now.
I was like, it's got to be like, it's got to be specifically here.
Shall we?
Poem. Behold, O Mary, black rose of Ireland, give thanks for thy hardship and suffering and woe, for thou gazeth a maiden upon the wondrous water where... See, look, water without the E. What the fuck? Why is it apostrophe? Where in anguish thou yearn to be drowned. Behold, the storm clouds steep draped on the mountains, as turmoil brews deep in the soul, as the dirge on the Uline pipes darkens the ditty, and the dancer loses the tune. Behold, O Mary, the sisters of Ireland, fair Bonba, wise Fodla, and sweet Iru. Their daughter walks lightly on hill and by river, and showereth the Harrows with grain. Behold, the sea embraceth the river, and a kisseth bestowed on her mouth, as thou gazeth her mistress upon the wondrous water where in anguish thou yearn to be drowned. I am not a poetry guy, I'll tell you that much. I don't really like get poetry, to be honest. It's one of those things that I'm just like, you know what? I don't get it. There's some art I don't get either. Like, I'm a person who actually enjoys art, if we're being honest. But there's sometimes I'll look at like modern art, like especially like contemporary, at like some contemporary modern art. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this? It's just a bunch of bullshit on a canvas. This isn't fucking art. And people will go, but it is art, though. It's an expression of the innermost deep thoughts of one's own personality. And you're just like, all right, well, yeah, when you put it that way, sure, it's art, but, you know, you have to... I feel like, again, some art is very personal in the sense that it's for the self. It's not for the other. It's not for other people. It's for the person who made it. They make this art and they show people, and I guess the idea is that you're supposed to relate to whatever they're trying to conjure in your mind that comes from their own reality and their own soul and their own self. So, you know, again, sometimes I just don't get art. And I think it's... But there's a lot of art that I can appreciate. You know, even some that's... You know, you look at things like Basquiat, for example, and you go, I actually kind of get that, because... Alright, I'm going to get a little fanciful here for you for a minute. The reason why Basquiat's art seems so easy to understand for somebody who actually appreciates art is because it is coming from a... It's first of all, it's coming from a black man. So what you're actually getting is that you're understanding, if you look at it from the time period in which it was painted, you are seeing it from the perspective of a man who suffers from turmoil at the world around him. The art makes sense because it is the persona of what you see around that time period for people who have his skin color. And you think about after he died, you look at the art and it makes sense even more. You can see pain, you can see beauty, but you can see a lot of Basquiat's art has a lot of violence in the way that it's painted, and it gives you the idea that it's the sense of violence. So that's really kind of like the idea behind it, right? And I think that's kind of like how you're supposed to feel about poetry as well, right? The idea that you're supposed to be able to find the facets of poetry and be able to deconstruct it to be able to see the ideas behind it. Alright, so I need to know where the hell's the other shepherd location? So it seems it's over here. Oh yeah, here it is. I didn't see this. The New Eden Curse, the Darth. The Dearth? I used to believe it all started with the bad dreams, but I'm not so sure anymore. So hard to remember. When all the says look the same, says look the same, the plants and the animals were struck first by the curse. I am almost certain. Last year, harvest has been insufficient. At the end of summer, I already had to find an alternative to keep on brewing ale for the community. As long as the taste was all right, nobody complained. Alcohol is a good way to forgive hunger, at least for a moment. So yes, no more cattle and no more game. Around Christmas, before they set out again for the woods, trappers Jacob Lind and Benedict Stoughton had told me they struggled the whole year finding pelts and meat. The children were already gone. After Caleb Watson lost his family in a fire, I think it was in January, there was no grain left and the mill ceased to turn. Roots and berries started to be a good meal. Maybe we noted the bad dreams first. But the animals were already dying in the woods, way before the cold and the sickness. When exactly did the curse fell upon New Eden? We will probably never know. Lucy B. Did I not come down here? I swear that I did. Right, because there's a cave entrance down here. Yeah. That has a rope that we can't access. So I just missed this because I didn't look. Alright, let's grab this chest. I mean, of course, when you look at all different forms of art, some art is very, like... You can tell that some art is just kind of like a story right in your face. Like, for example, when you look at things like the Sistine Chapel, right? Or you look at a lot of that Renaissance-era art
You are
that
not
is...
released, but exiled.
That is really kind of like this, like, in the sense, painting a picture of life at the time, or painting a picture of something obvious, like God or whatever. So this brings wrath down a little bit. It increases persistence. Rifle damage is also kind of down. If I could level this up, this might actually... I need more copper. That one actually could be good. Wait, hold on. Oh, we can level this up. We have enough... everything else. I do need to upgrade the wristband though with the skirts that I have, to be honest. So may do that. Oops. I hit the trigger by accident. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's just all in your interpretation. You know, I look at art that, like, for example, Andy Warhol's made. When you look at, like, the Campbell's cans, you're just kind of like, why? But then again, every artist is different. Every artist has, you know, these different thoughts and feelings that lead him to creating every art. And I think it's the same thing with writers. The same thing occurs with people who write poetry or write novels. You know, you look at, you know, somebody like Dan Brown, for example, versus somebody like Stephen King. It's, you know, it's very different in the sense of not just what they write, but how they write. How they tell a story, right? I think that's really kind of the way it is. All right, so we have this over here. Let's see. Just moving our way up through the Harrows.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Away with you!
And then you look at people who tell stories that also have not just words, but also images. Like, you look at manga artists, for example. You know, like, for example, I would say one of my favorites is Junji Ito, of course, who wrote, like, Uzumaki and Tomi and all that. I have every book he's ever made.
Wards.
And
Think you can
that's
fend for yourself?
and that's due to the fact that I love the storytelling, in the sense that it's not that it horrifies you in the sense that it's like that the imagery is just disturbing, which it is. It also horrifies you in the sense that a lot of the ideas of things are what's scary. It's the conjuring of things in nature and in yourself that make things scary, in terms of Junji Ito. Okay, so
I love doing that.
basically there's a ward somewhere here. It's like, it's so hard because you just never know if it's like in the trees. And
I am warded. I
know,
cannot.
I figure out where the border is. Because I can get up through here. It's got to be one that's like... Okay, well, we're just gonna keep going up through here.
The entire farm heading away here. Mind you, it looks abandoned.
Forsaken farm.
Ghost wards protected.
Oh, there's that.
Trolley. Looks functional.
Oh yeah,
I don't think so.
I gotta break through that. There's also vines here, so we may not be able to do this quite yet.
I can't help you.
So it's just like the whole farm. Why would you want to move that all the way here?
Much better.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Oops. Right, or move this. The question is, why would you want to move this down here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Guessing this is locked.
Can you find a way around the locked door?
Okay, so I don't think we can do this yet because there's all these vines here. So we're gonna have to come back to this. our way through here. Again, you have all these vines here. I wonder, like, I know that it's an Antea power and everything. So I'm guessing maybe, like, what it is that you have to activate the blue. You have to activate the blue thing, and then you probably have to go around and shoot all of the red ones. Like, shoot these ones, for example, to get rid of them. That's my guess. Alright, well. Again, a ton of vines. Can't really do anything with that yet. I have a feeling we're probably going to get it pretty soon.
Wards. I'm
Oh,
going
yeah,
to need
again.
a hand here.
It's just like seemingly right here.
I don't think so.
Alright. Exit out of here. Alright, so this is going to take us down into here, which...
Let me guide you to the source. Sorry, not this time.
Well, there's wards here, so I can't. How am I supposed to...
Much better.
With that. Okay.
Away with you!
Dodge!
Woohoo! Alright, another witch chest. Alright, that's here. Alright, let's go down this other side.
Creeping ivy again.
As invasive as regular weeds.
Okay, so this stops us from getting down here. And your fucking arm must get tired reloading this goddamn gun. Okay, it's all this. Silver.
Something has me. Wards.
Again, how are you supposed to destroy the wards if you can't fucking use Antea? Well, I mean, you can't use either because red has to shoot the wards. Oh, I think it's the Ivy. It's doing it. Because you need red to shoot the wards. But he can't see. So you need Antea to be able to see, but you can't use Antea because of the wards.
I can see. I should take over. I am warded. I cannot.
See what I mean? Like, so I can't use my gun. Oh, okay. Just have to get far enough in.
Sorry. Not this time.
It's like, how are you?
I'm as blind as a bat here.
Not if you look through my eyes.
Trying to see where these fucking wards are. Well, Reddit's fucking unhelpful. So there's a pillar here, but I can't use it.
I am warded. I cannot.
Where the hell are these? It's like impossible to find this. It's just like you have to be up against the log to shoot the ward, but where the fuck is the ward at? Oh, it's right here.
No more wards. Fair is foul and foul is fair.
There's a lot of folk down there.
Follow my lead.
So that one warded this entire area? Jesus. Alright. Okay, so we have this this pillar right here. For Antea. 10 spirit points. Alright, we want to go up here. I have a feeling this is probably a portal. Since it's gold. God, it's off of that. Fucked. Yep, it is. Something over here. One of these spirit things. There it is. Alright. So who knows where this is going to take us?
I'm ready when you are.
Let's go. Oh, that's right. We don't have a map. Because it's just a one-way walk, basically.
Ask for help if you need it.
Yeah, basically if you do like...
You're done.
parries and run and all that. Oh yeah. Fuck you. Those guys like just spawn up on rocks. You can never see them. You just always have to make sure you're looking around. What happened to that other stuff? It like disappeared. So if you like run,
To me!
A wee Highland kiss for you.
I hate those guys. I hate the gluttons. Because you can't shoot them, and they dodge around, and then they force you to switch.
Get back up.
Can I join in too? Dodge it if you can.
Are you fucking serious? Fuck off!
Piss off.
So sick of being interrupted by those assholes. It's like I'm trying to fight the big guy, and then they have dickhead on the cliff, so I can't reload my gun. Alright, Tornado of Death. Time to find the 3 pillars.
It's on you. Every totem killed makes it stronger. That was the last of them. Trouble's about.
Hey, there we go. Alright, where are we gonna fucking come out from? I always like the transition. I like that transition. That like you fall through the floor and then you come up through the floor. I don't even want to know. Oh! Actually, I think I do know. This is the beach. Yeah. I do recognize where this is. Kuratire? Oh, hell yeah. Again, this game really needs a transmog, because I don't want to wear those because they're fucking hello? Are these guys not real?
That Spectre's looking for a body.
Oh yeah, now he's fucking real.
Dodge!
Okay, so we just need to make our way along the beach. As a reload as well. Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember where that is. I saw that chest up there. I'm like, how do I get that? I saw that in the last part. Well, I believe we've pretty much explored all the Harrows that we can explore currently. We're gonna make our way back to the fire. Camp. Okay, here we go. Ran through this area too many damn times. I bet we have so much Chris Moss. It's unreal. We get like 6 or 7 every time, and I pick up so much of it. I probably have like 3 or some odd hundred. I would not be surprised. Why'd the music cut off? But yeah, I went up this windmill, and you can't actually access. There's a door on that floor right there that you can't actually get into. It's locked. And there's no way to shoot through it. There's a hole that you can see when you are over here. There's a hole in the wall, but there's nothing to shoot. So, okay, so yeah, we have this haunting ground we can't do yet. We've done this. We can't get through here, which is going to lead us over to here. We have a campfire that we need to get to over there. So, yeah. There's this chest here that's locked, and this area that leads down into here, which is where we're going to go next time. So when the next time that we come back, we're going to, I'll probably get this chest, if I can find the key, and then there's this point of interest. We'll get that, we'll grab this camp, and we'll also look around for the last farmer thing, because I have a feeling it's probably in here. So we'll need to find that as well. Is this the rest of the Harrows? And this we couldn't. This leads out to here. It doesn't lead to here. This leads to here, but it's a drop. So we obviously need to somehow get into here from here. So yeah, we're gonna pretty much try to see if we can open up as much as we can next time. So yeah. All right. Well, take care and goodbye.